respected Scotch team and jury members, and the Vice Chancellor of our university, Dr. Ajay Kumar Singh, and DE. On behalf of our university, I, Dr. Srinivas Raghavan, presenting our initiative on Apni Kyari, Apni Thali. Before I jump into our presentation, I just want to highlight that Bihar Agriculture University established as a state agriculture university during 2010 at historical campus of Bihar Agricultural College, which was established during 1908. So the university is working for the entire state with 4 important mandates like agricultural education, extension, research, and training. So in this initiative, so before I jump into my initiative, I just want to highlight the entire agriculture picture of India. So India, after the Green Revolution, has done a tremendous job in achieving self-sufficiency in food production from begging bowl. So despite having self-sufficiency, our picture in Global Hunger Index is not very rosy. So the India's performance with respect to nutritional security is not very good. So India ranking, it ranks very high with respect to malnutrition. More than 1/3 of the world's malnutrition children live in India. These are all the facts. About 44% of the children are under the age of 5 are underweight. About 72% of the infants and 52% of the married women have anemia. So these are all the facts which indicates despite having the food sufficiency, the Indian population has not achieved the nutritional security or nutritional sufficiency. So one side there is a higher production, there is a loss of prices, a decrease in the prices. On the other side, there is a inequitable distribution of the food material. So in order to address this, so we have, based on the data available, we have zeroed it down to 3 important issues which are affecting the nutritional security. One is the diet diversification. One is the lack of or low usage of the food like mushroom and other proteins like mushroom and other things. And there is a lack of awareness. So in order to address these important issues, we have started the initiative called Apni Kyari, Apni Thali. This is an innovative model conceptualized by Bihar Agriculture University in collaboration with Integrated Child Development Scheme of Government of Bihar, where we are trying to integrate the agricultural knowledge base available with the Agriculture University in the form of subject matter specialists and scientists available with the Krishi Vigyan Kendra, which has spread across the country at different districts, along with the huge network of Anganwadi centers, which is also present in each and every village. So this model basically has 3 main components. One is enhancing the protein in the diet through mushroom cultivation, enhancing the food diversification or diet diversification through establishment of Nutri Gardens that we call as Apni Kyari, and creating the awareness through community radio station. So the model employs the expertise available with the Krishi Vigyan Kendra and a huge network of grassroots level workers of Anganwadi Kendra. So this is the model. So here we have created this linkage. I'm just trying to highlight how we have created or conceptualized this model. So the pilot project of Apni Kyari, Apni Thali was funded under Poshan Abhiyan of Government of India through ICDS, and we have collaborated with UNICEF for technical support, and the Bihar Agriculture University, which has about 21 Krishi Vigyan Kendras spread across 3 zones of Bihar where the KVKs are already well established and working, and we have one important resource that is in the form of home scientists. We have very well trained and well qualified home scientists who can deal with the nutritional issues. So with the help of home scientists, the project was launched at 4 districts, Nalanda, Khagadia, Purnia, where we have selected 3 important issues. So the objectives of our initiative are impact of nutrition education package on the malnutrition among the rural women and the children through community radio station. And the second one was to diversification of food intake among rural women and children through establishment of Nutri Garden, and ensuring quality nutrition among malnutritioned children and mothers through mushroom enriched food in their diets. So the basic idea was implemented at 4 districts, having specialization of one objective at each district. Like in the implementation, the 4 districts like Patna, Nalanda, Purnia, Khagadia were selected. Under this, in order to bring the perceptible improvement in the nutritional security, a multi-pronged approach was adopted, wherein each district was given a specific, say, treatment or a specific method of enhancing the awareness. Whereas the community radio station situated at Patna was used to create the awareness, and whereas in Nalanda district, mushroom was used to enhance the protein in their diet, and in Khagadia and Purnia, the nutrition garden was used as a main component along with other component. So in each district, 5 villages were selected, and in each village, the children and the mothers were randomly selected, and the project was initiated during April 2019. So when it comes to the activities under the Apni Kyari, Apni Thali, so where in Nutri Gardens, various seasonal vegetables and fruits were cultivated in the area available with the Anganwadi Kendra. So such Anganwadi Kendras were selected, for which their own land was already available. So in such waste land of Anganwadi centers, the KVK scientists provided trainings to the Anganwadi workers and the rural women in order to develop a kitchen garden kind of thing with more diversified food in the Anganwadi Kendra's garden that we call Apni Kyari. So these kitchen gardens products were then distributed among the lactating mothers, children, and the pregnant women as per the needs of the women and the children. So in the course of this development, we have conducted various survey, and we also had this baseline survey to understand what is the status of their nutritional security in the village. In the midterm evaluation, we found that there is a significant improvement in some number of factors. We have not yet conducted the actual health factors, but some of the basic symptoms were studied, where frequency of falling sick, having some of the symptoms like pale skin, sore tongue, loss of appetite, etc. So we have seen a significant improvement among the surveyed population. The population size of this survey was about 250 families, 50 families each in 5 villages which are under this Apni Kyari, Apni Thali. So as you can see the data here, so there is a tremendous improvement with respect to some of the symptoms which are generally linked to the malnutrition. So coming to the impact of Apni Kyari, Apni Thali through community radio station, Bihar Agriculture University has 2 community radio stations, one of which is present at Patna. So this existing resource was used to create awareness among the rural women. So initially we have distributed basic radios to the rural women in the entire area, and the information specific to the enhancing the nutritional awareness was addressed here, and various programs were conducted and are being conducted daily to create the awareness. And we have studied the knowledge and practice of nutrition based diet. So where we have seen there is a considerable improvement after the creation of awareness. The awareness is created in such a way that all the information is being provided in their local dialect, and which is more easy to understand by their local population. Another important innovation added to this program was enhancing the intake of mushroom. So thereby increasing the protein in the daily diet of women and children was taken up. This initiative was mainly addressed in the Nalanda district, where 5 villages were selected, and the Anganwadi centers were used as a hubs for mushroom production, and the training and other inputs related to mushroom production was given to the women folk of those 5 villages. And within a short period of time, there is a significant improvement in the consumption of mushroom. So we tried to remove the stigma attached or the myths attached to the mushroom eating, and we have also given the training on the different dishes of mushroom, etc. So thereby we have enhanced the amount of mushroom in the daily diet of women and children. So as you can see, our midterm data suggests that prior to implementation of the project, there were 35 families in across 5 villages who were using mushroom in their diet. But after the implementation, over the period of 8 to 10 months, more than 290 families have already adopted mushroom into their daily diet. So similarly, there are several factors. We have also increased the number of units which are producing the mushrooms. So in the total 5 villages in the last 3 months, so the total production of mushroom was about 3,750 kgs. That is about 2 to 250 kg per village per month. So this can add up to significantly to the protein requirement of the women and children. So with this, with the success of last 6 months or 6 to 8 months of period, so we have seen that each individual objective or each individual strategy has a significant impact of its own. But if combined all the three, so the impact can be multi-pronged, and it can be we can bring a very good improvement among the nutrition of the women and children. So because this model is very successful because of the 2 reasons, because we are not creating a new network. The existing network, existing infrastructure, existing human resources are being employed to enhance the nutritional security. One is Krishi Vigyan Kendra. India has more than 720 Krishi Vigyan Kendras spread across India, and more than 13.7 lakh Anganwadi centers. So you can see the possibility of its upscaling. Considering the initial success of this project, the government of Bihar has already adopted this program, and it's being now implemented across 18,000 Anganwadi centers, which has their own land. Already they have their land, which is currently not being used, and the KVKs of their respective jurisdiction are being assigned the work of creating capacity building to those Anganwadi workers and the rural women. So this program, Apni Kyari, Apni Tali, has a huge potential to be upscaled across the nation, and with a simple intervention, we can enhance the nutrition security of the rural population, especially the women, children, the pregnant women, and the lactating mothers. So these are some of the coverage and the news and media, and this is one of the training program where we have trained the Anganwadi workers on various vegetable production and other aspects. We have also distributed radios to the needy people. So if jury members allow, I would like to present a 3-minute video on the on this initiative.
I think we have heard enough. I think we have heard it. It is good enough. We understand what you're trying to say. Only thing I want to point out, you are using the KVKs and the Anganwadi centers, right? You have left off one more component which are very, very active, especially in Bihar, in the rural area, that is the SHG, self-help groups. If you can use them, the network of self-help groups, you'll be getting this implemented much faster, because they also have got their own network. They have their own way of getting funding. Now you are funding because of government funding, but later on you will not be able to. This cannot be, the funding cannot be perpetual. But if you use the SHGs, they have their own way of getting funding. Because, and use the 250 kilos mushroom are cultivated in a month in a village. So this can be taken up as a profitable business also, and the SHG can take it further. Bihar has got a very good network of SHGs, and if you motivate them, they can really handle it well. So just add one more pillar to your structure.
Yes, ma'am. Just I would like to add to your suggestion, ma'am. Your suggestion is well taken. when this proposal was given to the government of Bihar, the same suggestion was came up during the discussion. And in the upscaling program, which is being taken up for 18,000 Anganwadi Kendras, where Jivika has made a component for this program. This has been already being taken up, ma'am.
Because Jivika not only can produce your mushroom, they have also marketing strategy. So they do have marketing linkages for other products they are doing. They're selling packed the food material, food grains. They're supplying to the schools. Those midday meal scheme they're supplying. They're supplying all that sattu. They're preparing sattu because I have seen all of them in Bihar. They have got sending sattus and then the dry roasted seeds, grains and cereals. They're supplying for the protein diet for the midday meals. And then network the Jivika, they have also got a branding of your material which is being sold, the food material. So this will be a much faster way of transmitting your thing and getting it. You have taken only four districts. This way you can go to the entire state.
Yes, ma'am. That's what we are taking. After the success of the 4 district, it has been now implemented in 18,000 Anganwadi Kendras across the state.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, see, the subject of hunger and undernutrition is very critical. And we are, in this aspect, we are in the crossroads. So the ICDS centers, when they conceived of, is precisely on this aspect only, to see that the stunted growth, undernutrition, child mortality, infant mortality, and maternal mortality, all things gets reduced, provided they are provided with the necessary, it takes care of the necessary deficiency in the nutritional intake of these groups. Now, you have taken 3 strategies. One is awareness, other is cultivation of mushrooms, the third is your carries, developing for little kitchen gardens across the ICDS centers. And let me share with you, most of the ICDS centers across the country, wherever there is little land of their own center, have this kitchen garden practice. Not only they grow vegetable, they also plant guava, then they have what you call drumstick and papaya. These are of a larger. So these are usual. As Madam pointed out, these are all being done by in cooperation with these self-help groups. And many of the self-help groups, they form and provide packaged food to the, take-home food to the adults and girls, kishoris, and also young mothers, lactating mothers, and all this. They are taking care of the package of it. Now the point is that you have started as in a small way, and which is expected to take cover of entire Bihar. But if 3 strategies that you have adapted, you rightly said in one point of time of your presentation that they should be combined together. Having known that this is the combined together, this awareness, mushroom cultivation, and so on, so the carries together, why have you taken in isolation? You should have taken it together in every part, every district that you have adapted. And number 2, they see you protein sources many ways. All right, I understand that the mushroom is an easy way to cultivate at a certain point on a small place. But it is a larger, since you are in an agricultural university, you have repository of knowledge of cultivation, growing, and the value of the crops and everything. So you can minimize the investment part of it and looking at in terms of capacity of the people to handle the crops in terms of their time devotion, the area available, and the consumption and the food habits. So have you thought of these things together? Unless these things are taken care of, the total nutritional deficiency will not be taken care of. This is like food is more than a physical intake, biological intake, it's a cultural also. So have you thought of everything? You rightly pointed out, this mushroom is not acceptable in many people's diet. So it needs a kind of a more scheme. I think that you are doing a great job. There's no doubt about it. But it needs, you have to widen your scope because you have such knowledge basis.
Sir, I totally agree with you. On the three important aspects that you have raised, sir, the project at each district has been taken, especially with all the three strategies, but with the focus on particular strategy for a particular district, because we wanted to see on what is the exact impact of the particular strategy on the outcomes. So that was the main motto. Otherwise, all the strategies except the community radio station, which is present in only Patna, so that has not been included. But the carry as well as mushroom has been included. But for the studying the exact impact of the each strategy, this was specialized in the initial duration. Now it is being implemented in all the Anganwadi Kendras, selected Anganwadi Kendras with all the strategies. And the second one is especially the reducing the cost and enhancing the income also. So as madam also rightly pointed out, the self-help groups are being promoted, especially in order to market the mushroom. And second thing is moringa, especially which is also known as a superfood. We have given moringa seedlings to each and every Anganwadi centers and other families, needy families in the villages. And we have created a crop calendar for each Anganwadi Kendra according to the zone. So they can adopt the crop calendar to grow the vegetables.
Thank you very much for your presentation.
Just a minute. Hold on. See, this is a very critical point. This is indulges the growth of children and survival of expectant mothers, etc. You know, what we should do that we should not restrict ourselves to the ICDS centers only. We should penetrate to the each household premises, develop as in a small sub ecosystem where every household has a capacity, and then most of the people know how to grow plant, domesticate hens, whatever sources. So you focus on household as well simultaneously with the ICDS. Then only the household level food security will improve. It's not institutional arrangement through the ICDS alone.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, sir. We have taken this, taken your suggestion in a very positive note, and we'll definitely include your suggestions. Already we have made some